Okay, I'm in a 2011 Jetta sportwagen. It's actually based off of a 2010 Jetta, the sportswagen is. So the front end looks like a 2010. Many of the parts are still 2010. So that's where a lot of people get confused when they try to look for information on these parts. I don't know about the interior in this car. I think this is a 2011 interior. This entertainment system, I think, is a 2011. But the point of this video, this is not something that I normally do on my channel. My channel is a how-to show, but a how-to channel. But I don't do usually radios and things like that, although I do computers sometimes. This is automotive how-to, and this is how to take the radio out of a 2010 Jetta sportwagen, and I'm going to walk you through. Now, I've already started. I took the ring out, the beauty ring that goes around this thing. Now, the thing about the ring, you have to be very, very, very careful taking this thing out. You need to have a small pry piece. I have actually this tiny screwdriver, and I have some plastic prise tools that I use, prying tools. Volkswagens are notorious for having bad plastic in their vehicles, and as easy as I was trying to take this stuff out, 5 clips were broken taking this thing out. Now these clips, they clip really, really hard. I don't even know how you could take these out without. I was very, very ginger taking these things out, and several of them broke. So all I can tell you is be very, very careful taking them out. Now if they break, the ring's still going to set back in here. You could always super glue the clips back in. It's not going to be great, but it's not going to keep the radio from working. It's not going to keep the car from working, and really the ring's going to set right back in place. But try to take these things out, being very, very easy prying them. And the next step is getting these little screws out. Now these are not regular screws. They are Torx. And this one here, what you're going to need to take out this particular radio is a T20, and the T20 looks like that. Now people just new to my channel, this is on my channel, I may do things a little different, but that's the way I do it. So, and most of the people that come to my channel haven't done this type of work before, so I may be going over some things that you find very elementary, but people on my channel have come to expect that. So anyway, it is a T20, and I'm going to use a drill, electric drill, DeWalt. You could really just take them out with a T20 with a handle, but I'm going to try to speed things up, so I'm just going to take them out with this DeWalt electric drill. And I'm trying to do this one-handed. I'm going to lose these screws. Probably should go get a tripod. Now, The reason that I'm taking this radio out is because we got in the car and for no reason the radio is black, silent, won't come on. There's nothing else on the vehicle that's out, and you've probably learned by now you cannot get information on these vehicles on the internet. I don't know if they've blocked it, they've cleared it out. Everybody wants to charge, which I think is a load of crap. Everybody wants to charge for a piece of paper showing you where the I have searched for a week and still haven't found a list of the fuses and breakers on this car in a good schematic. Everybody says they have it, and when you click on their link, they want to charge you $75. So that's why I'm here. I think there's a fuse on the back of this radio that is known to blow a lot, and you take the radio out, and behind the radio is a fuse. Now on the older Volkswagens, I know this to be the case because I've taken them out of the older ones. So we'll see if this one's the same, and if not, at least I will have made a good how to remove the radio video, and I don't know what it looks like behind there. So there's the back of the radio. I'm going to take a look at this, and I'll get back with you. Okay, this radio does not have a fuse behind it. I searched all around. I searched the back of the radio. The slot is still there where the fuses went in the older radios, but there's no fuses in this one. So it has to be fused somewhere else on the vehicle. I cannot find a good schematic or diagram on the vehicle, so I don't know where the fuse is for this. I'll keep trying, and I'll post it back in this video. So I realized as I was in the car, I will open the glove box, and all of the manuals are in this car. And people on the internet was trying to charge me $79 to $150 for these books. And they said that in these books was all of the fuse diagrams and maps. Well, I looked through every page of those books, and they discuss fuses on no pages. Nowhere in the manuals for this car does it tell where the fuse for the radio is at. I guess Volkswagen makes you pay extra to have that information. So I reinstalled the ring. Here's the ring. I super glued all of the clips back on. Have a look at all of the clips. Most of them broke off when I attempted to take this thing out, but I should be able to get this thing back in and secured. Just like that. there's everything back in the way it's supposed to be. So there are no fuses behind the radio in this car, and all the fuses that I've checked on the side panel, they're all good. So we must have a burned out radio. Now there's a spot under the hood where there are fuses. I'm going to check there and I'll get back with you. Okay, found the fuse. It is, show everybody. So somewhere on YouTube there will be a version of it. Under the hood. F18. No, excuse me, F8. This 15 amp fuse. That's the radio. And F18 over here says digital sound control system. Now, I don't know what that is, but I don't have that on my car. But that answers the mystery. Where is the fuse to the radio on a 2011 Jetta sportwagen? That's what we have here. 2011 Jetta sportwagen, and that's where it is. F8. It's a 15 amp fuse, and it's in that box under the hood. So that's the end of that.
Hey, if you found this video useful and you like this kind of content, consider subscribing. You push the little subscribe button and hit the bell icon, you'll be notified every time I have something new coming out. And it'll even notify you on your mobile devices. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope this information was useful to you. And remember, like, share, and subscribe. And remember, they may do it another way, but that's the way I do it. We'll see you next time.